Hi Libra, welcome to your weekly reading for July 4th to the 10th. Okay, let's see what we have coming up here for you this week. What is the theme for Libra this week of July 4th to the 10th? Acceptance. Okay, so this is about your co-creation with spirit. I feel like you're being asked to really work with spirit because you're being guided. You're being guided onto your path. So you may be kind of having to face the resistance that we may have had up until now. You're really being asked to say yes to the path, say yes to surrender to needing to always have a sense of control or needing to know how the outcome is going to be. I feel like this is a deep lesson in trust in yourself, trust in your intuition, and you're deepening a connection with spirit, and that you are being led down the right path. So being able to trust that in yourself, being able to trust that knowing within yourself. So this is like part of the growth. This is part of the learning process here. Spirit wants you to say yes to the journey that you're being called to. This is going to be part of like your new foundation. This is going to be part of your new path that you're on here. It's going to involve you trusting yourself and trusting the unknown sometimes of what you can't physically always tangibly see on the outside, but knowing something deep within you. This may be really only specific to some people, but that's what I'm seeing here. Okay. So I'm also seeing that there is some assistance that's going to come in here for you that's going to help you liberate you from something that you've been in for quite some time. I feel like this has to do with a cycle or some kind of pattern that you've been in, but it's time. The time is here for you to step outside of that. Yeah. And it's time to say yes to the new journey. There's like a test almost is what I'm seeing here. You're being tested. It's like a spiritual final exam kind of thing. It's like you're learning something or you're growing through something. And there's a lot of like new beginnings, but it also kind of feels like you're a little bit walking into the unknown a bit. But this is definitely all about that trust fall. I keep wanting to say the trust fall with the universe, with life, with spirit, like knowing that when I step forward, trusting my intuition, that I'm going to be safe and protected. And, I'm supported in this new journey, even if it feels like really unknown to me here. Let's pick one more here from this deck for Libra this week. Yeah, solitude. So really you needing to be alone with yourself. This is going to be important for you to be able to ground yourself and to really further help develop your new spiritual growth. You may be around certain people who don't necessarily follow this path, or just around a lot of people, like you just don't want the energies around you to really kind of interfere with this new growth that you're going through. So I'm really feeling like you're needing to spend a lot of time alone or just with yourself and not really kind of interact with too many energies or too many people that are around you. Okay, let's clarify some of these cards here. So what do we need to know about this solitude for Libra this week? I feel like some of you may also find something in your world that really brings you a sense of peace and joy, and that really helps you it's like puts you in the zone. So whether this is actually a location, a place, like maybe you stumble across a place in your town or in your city that you really love to be in, and when you're there, you really feel like your creativity comes alive, or ideas start kind of bursting through you, or you really feel like you're connecting with yourself on a deeper level when you're there. So this could be like a place in nature. This could be, I don't know, like a coffee shop. I mean, it could be anywhere, really anything. It could also be a certain like craft or a hobby, something that you're kind of tapping into or delving into, that when you do it, it's like you're just, the rest of the world just kind of falls away. So do more of that. I feel like there's something too that's going to really help you to connect deeper with yourself. It's going to kind of puts you in the zone. It could be like music, art, reading, even, writing, whatever it is. It's really helping you to connect with yourself deeper. What else do we need to know about this solitude? for Libra this week. Be generous of spirit. This is interesting. I'm hearing pick your battles with the lion spirit here. You may be around certain people who try to stir the pot. Again, take this as it resonates. This may not resonate for everybody. That try to stir the pot. They try to kind of stir up chaos. I don't know why, but they do. And it's almost as if the more time you spend on your own, the less you are really like wanting to be around that kind of energy. And this may be something that you're seeing from a different perspective. Like maybe this was something or someone that you spent a lot of time around, but it's like the more that you are away, the more you're seeing something in a different light. And I feel like with this lion spirit, it may have been something where this person always knew how to push your buttons in all the right places to kind of get you to engage in the chaos. And now you are recognizing that, you're seeing that. And you're also choosing to take the high road or detach from that in a way. I really feel like with this lion spirit, you're not allowing someone to kind of come in and have that kind of power and control over you. So this is almost about you choosing to kind of like, even if they know like what to say or how to get under your skin, you see right through them and what they're trying to do. And with this be generous of spirit, you're just kind of like, I'm just going to let you be you, but I'm not going to engage in this. So this is really you having that sense of willpower and that inner strength of, I don't need to engage with this. Like, I don't even need to put my energy into this. So this is about you kind of just letting people be who they are and deciding for yourself if you want to be a part of that or not. And so this is about you picking your battles. And it's almost like there's something, you connecting deeper with yourself is helping you to know what makes you happy and what you have been maybe just keeping around you just because that they've just always been there. So maybe these could be people from like your childhood or your family even, it's like, sometimes we don't realize the effect certain people have on us until we're not really around them. And then we see some things from different perspectives or in a different angle. So that may be very specific to just some of you. I know that's not going to resonate for everyone, but that's the message that I'm seeing here. If in a more general sense, being alone by yourself and connecting deeper with yourself can also help you to, you may also feel like your heart chakra is awakening more, and it's going to you're going to feel this desire to want to share more of yourself with the world. That's another message that I'm seeing here with the be generous of spirit. It's going to you're going to feel this desire to connect deeper with life. And you're going to go and search for maybe even like certain communities or places or people or things that have more meaning behind them, that have some kind of significance, they have value, they have depth. So I kind of feel like you're going to like maybe seek out newer connections or things that just bring more depth to your life. And the thing itself has like this weight to it, like in a good way. So I see that here as well. Okay, let's go into the wide open for Libra. What is this about? What are we opening ourselves up to? Dream the world into being. So this is all about you tapping into your manifestation power. This is all about not underestimating what something can really grow into. So don't underestimate the size of yourself or who you are and what you're capable of growing into. So you may be in a certain place right now, especially if you're starting something new or something out, but keep going down that path because you never know where something is going to lead to. So with this wide open card, I'm hearing like allow life to just kind of present things to you as you place one step in front of the other. Sometimes when we project too far into the future, want to know how something is going to turn out, it can really delay the beginning in itself. So this I'm hearing is allow yourself to dream, allow yourself to just be open to what comes towards you But don't forget to put that foot forward first. Just kind of, you can have the dreams and the visions, but also be open to surprises and unexpected blessings that kind of come your way that may surprise you and or may present something to you that you may not have thought of yourself. So that's what I'm saying. Keep an open mind with what you're dreaming of for yourself and allow life to co-create with you. That's part of this acceptance card. This is about working with spirit, following that guidance from within. What do I need to know about the mountain here? Yeah. So I feel like you have some work ahead of you with detaching from certain things. With the mountain card, it's like there are some things, as I'm hearing something about your foundation or something about, and I just heard, I don't know if you heard it or not, but there was this honk from a truck. And I kind of feel like that's confirmation for with what I just said. There's something about you seeing clearly about your foundations or your community. The six at the top of this mountain card is also really drawing my attention because a lot of times that 6 in the tarot, I always associate with like the community or the people that we're around in our connection with them and their influences in our life. So our foundations, especially with mountain, it's like having a strong foundation is really important to, the quality of our life. So I feel like a lot of you may be kind of taking a look at where we come from, like our family, how we grew up, what we were taught, and you're seeing something in a different light. Your perspective is really shifting and changing, and you're able to also separate yourself with the community that you've been a part of. So you may feel like there's a bit of a disconnect or a dissonance with what you've always known or what you've always been around. But you're seeing something clearly, and there's a lot of wisdom that's coming through here for you. You're understanding your path, and you're understanding the bigger picture of why life is unfolding in the way that it is. So this is really a time of you delving deeper into who you are and your uniqueness, your individuality, and that maybe it's okay that your life is going in a different direction from what you were taught it was supposed to go in, or maybe just what people have really just that programming, right? Like that programming of what we believe we're supposed to be. I feel like you're opening up to, well, maybe it doesn't have to be like that. Maybe it can be different. So, okay, we're flying. And I really feel like you're overcoming some patterns and cycles here. I feel like you're stepping out of that, some kind of paradigm. Yeah. Sometimes life stings. So I always kind of see this card as a completion card, actually. Oh, and it's interesting. And when I said that, I just looked at 64. So if we kind of reduce that down, we have 10. So that's definitely the number of completion. So here I feel like you are, there are those lessons that we had to learn, certain things that we had to go through. And especially with this flying card, we are overcoming a lot of patterns and cycles, and we're ready to transcend them. We're ready to kind of fly out of that cycle. And we're also, and some of those lessons that we had to learn when we were in this cycle, we're learning some of those painful lessons, but it's really all bringing us to this new beginning. It's really helping us. It brought us to this place of understanding ourselves and, searching for more meaning from life and allowing for life to change in a beautiful way. And I kind of feel like, maybe for some of you, you might have felt like, oh, here is my life and this is what it is and this is what I chose. And then here it is. There's things that are shifting and changing, and you get an opportunity to start again or to make different choices or different things that could actually bring you more happiness. So I feel like for a lot of you, there's also like this new beginning or a second chance at something too. So take that as it resonates. It's not going to resonate for everybody. If it doesn't, then don't make it fit. So, all right. So let's do a message from your saints and angels here for Libra this week. Pray. Beautiful. So this is also really about you really developing a deeper connection. And this may be something new. This may be something that you're really learning to understand or kind of work with. I really feel like a lot of you are really developing a deeper relationship with spirit. And prayer is something that really brings you a lot of peace. Maybe you say a prayer in the beginning of your day or at the end of the day, and I really feel like it's helping you to connect in a way that you may not have been connecting before. Or this is just something that you're incorporating more in your daily practice, or you're praying for something specific. Can we have another card here for this pray? Can I have some more information about the prayer card? What do you want Libra to know about pray? Stress management. Healthful eating. Wow, look at that. Okay. So, I feel like Spirit is kind of guiding you to take care of yourself here, especially with stress management and healthful eating. So that may help with something that you've been asking for. That may be linked in some way or another. So that may be an answer to your prayer in some form or another. It may kind of help shift your frequency or your energy in some way when we eat, especially when we eat healthier, high frequency foods, like fresh fruits and vegetables, and drinking more water, that kind of thing. Also getting out, getting some fresh air, maybe connecting with animals, connecting with children even perhaps. So connecting with high frequency things is also going to help you to maybe shift your energy. And maybe you've been asking for something or praying for something, and taking care of your health or taking care of your stress levels may really help to bring something that you've been asking for into existence or into your reality. So, I mean, it may not be directly related, but it will help to kind of shift your frequency and your energy to open up and receive something that you've been asking for. So that may be helpful here for some of you. So beautiful week ahead, Libra. There's a lot kind of growing and developing within you, lots of shifts and changes, but you're really being guided onto a more deeper spiritual path. That's what I'm seeing here. So I hope this reading resonated. If it did, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you for next week. Bye, Libra.